So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm gonna be telling up a great story, a great little piece of art, Philippine short story, as one of the most famous Philippine short story, written up by Mr. Nick Joaquin. So, this story is entitled Three Generations. Three Generations, which is one of the most first published Philippine short story by Mr. Nick Joaquin when he was only 23 years old as of age. So 23 years old is a middle young age. So at that particular moment, let's start up. In a house where families were eating breakfast together, the Celos, Sofia, and Chitong was talking about the plans and their decisions in their recent life status. Chitong was talking about his course of taking up priesthood in the seminarian course, while he even told his parents that he will go and dedicate his life to God. So this is what really happened, that his father, Celo, was in a bit slight of quiet reaction because he was even told that if he is sure of taking up the seminarian course, he would doubtly have to react that way. Because instead, he want his son to pursue law school. Because of that, he wanted his family to have a lawyer, as Celo intended, and one of his wishes that his son Chitong Monzon will become a lawyer someday. So, as that conversation goes on, the other particular moment, to change the topic of their conversation, Sofia Monzon was talking about the situation of Celo's father, who is accompanied by a girl named Nena, who is very sick and ill. The ailment of Celo's father had gone too far because he was acting up again and being wild. So, Sofia told Celo to visit up his father together with his son Chitong. And so on, Celo told Sofia to let Chitong prepare for the car and get ready. So, the father and son together were driving up. While they drove, Chitong decided to stop and enter in the church to pray. So, that is what happened. After on, while Celo was waiting outside, Chitong did pray about the security of their family, the health of his grandfather to be guided, and of course, the situation of what happened between Celo and his father. Chitong was also trying to get it closer that his prayers will be answered. Celo later on entered the church, while Chitong revealed something that he was already dedicated and decided to take up the seminarian course. This made Celo so angry and so fearful. So he told Chitong to stop and why do pursue priesthood instead of him wanting his son to pursue law school. So he lost control. He got out of that embrace and he became angry or abrasive towards that. So Chitong get closer to his mother and cried and told the whole situation that his father did not want him to continue in the pursuance of being a priest. So Sofia calmed him down and comforts him, while Sofia wanted to talk to Celo that he must support his son whatever he do and whatever he wanted to become in his life, because he's not the one who take up his son's decision, but his son's decision made his own will, especially when serving God. So, again, the whole situation was in comfort, and of course, Celo wanted again to talk to his son. Later on, they visit Celo's father. At the end point, they stop the car and get inside to the house. Nena told Celo that his father has gone up wild and refuses to eat, even refuses to take up another clothes to change from. To change for the clothes, which even Celo's father was so wild and becomes so suspicious, even wanted to cry because Celo's father was in a relationship with a girl who gone away because of Celo's father's attitude that the girl cannot stand up for or cannot really take upon, which is not fair. So, Celo wanted to help Nena, and Nena almost escaped, but of course, because of this, Celo did not allow her because Celo's father cannot live or even cannot survive without someone's help because he is an old man and he has an ailment, he is ill, he is sick. So, after a while of what happened, Celo goes to the room and told his father to eat some lunch. So his father still refuses to eat, and his father was even angry and even saying no, which is a sign he did not talk but only uses his actions, which means he reacts not to eat. Celo was angry again and called Chitong and told Chitong to find the girl that his father was pleasing on and pleading to let the girl come back who have broke up with Celo's father a long time ago. So Chitong decided to find the girl to where this girl lives. And Chitong found the girl and convinces the girl to come back to accompany his grandfather because he was sick and very very ill. While Chitong was talking with the girl was wholly in doubt, in shape, and in fear. The girl becomes so fearful and frightful because of what she had experienced with Celo's father when they are still in a relationship or romantic relationship. So though, while in the house, Celo was changing his father's clothes, his father still did not cooperate because he refuses and still doesn't want to do anything. Because the father of Celo only wanted to see the girl that he has loved all of his life, and even scream, moan, cry, even gone out wild just to have the girl with him again. So on, Chitong decided to convince and plead the girl to come back to his grandfather's side and accompanied him again. So, in order to accompany him again, Chitong decided to take the car with the girl and guide her where Chitong's grandfather lived in. While at the moment, Nena have found Chitong and the girl while gone out of the car, while coming out to enter the room. But Nena told Chitong that Mr. Celo Monzon was still there because there is no available bus to take on to get ride off home. So they entered the room where Celo was sitting, but Celo was so angry and want the girl out. He took up out his belt and splashed out the girl to get out of the room. While the girl was still in doubt, in shock, and even has become hesitant to enter the room. But Chitong said, "No, please no. Just go there and guide my grandfather. He is very sick. He wanted your help. No matter what happened, I take up with this. So, Chitong talked to his father and pleased him again and again. While Celo was so angry because of the situation that happened, he clenched up his fist and, shockingly and surprisingly, punches Chitong's face. He was struck down because he struck his son for the first time. He did not do this, that this is the only time. And they stared each other. And staring each other, they were so in the same guilt because of what happened to Celo's father. But even though they started to heat up things between. So the girl just realizes that he would wanted to stay with the old man and of course to take care with him. And again, the girl will never ever leave the old man. That nobody will take her away from him. That's it all, folks. Thank you very much for listening.